YouTube, man, we back with another video on the channel, man. We running it back, man. We missed a couple days, but we back. And if y'all clicked on the video, y'all see the title, y'all already know we're finna get into it, so let's get into it. What you do frequently becomes your frequency. And it's just that simple. There ain't no, what's that mean? How does that, like, how they interpret that? There's only one way one should interpret that. What you do frequently becomes your frequency. And that's what we fail to realize. So let me start with this. When you're chasing after certain goals, certain dreams, a certain lifestyle, status, whatever the case may be, if you're just chasing after good health, if you just want good health and you're doing the exact opposite of that, you're around the exact opposite of that, you're thinking the exact opposite of that, what do you expect out of that? Really, because that's what we do with basically everything in our life when we feel like we ain't getting what we want. So that's a question you gotta ask yourself. And I feel like that's a question that is quick. You'll get the answer instantly once you ask yourself, okay, I wanna be a millionaire, but I'm not surrounding myself by people who wanna be millionaires. I'm not surrounding myself by people who are trying to elevate. I'm not doing the things that will get me closer to that. I'm in bad environments, around broke people, whatever the case may be. Ask yourself, is this going to get me where I need to go? Our minds are sponges. Our minds are sponges. Everything you think on a day-to-day basis, every single thought, if you aren't thinking majority of the time being a millionaire, you're not going to be a millionaire. That's not how it works. Manifestation is real, but speaking things into existence, believing in something and it coming into fruition, that shit is true. But it's only true if you put in the work. And that doesn't mean just doing it physically. That means up here as well and then in your environment. Because we can't necessarily control our situation, but we can control our situation. We can't control our situation in the current moment, but with this right here, this brain that we tend to use for unnecessary things, we can control whatever we want about our life by thinking the thoughts we want to think. You think what you want to think. You condition your mind for whatever you are ready for. Life isn't going to give you anything you aren't prepared for. I promise you. Life isn't going to give you $1 million if you're stuck in that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, paycheck to paycheck thought process, whatever the case may be. Life ain't going to give you good health if you think you fat, if you think you aren't eating healthy, if you aren't eating healthy, if you're surrounding yourself by just whatever the case may be. You get what life gives you, what you are ready for, and that's it. What you do frequently becomes your frequency. So in order to get to where you want to go, in order to do what you want to do, you got to constantly change your mindset, shift your mindset. That's not just a cliche. That's not something people just say just to say. It's the literal truth. You have to shift your mindset. Start to think the things, start to visualize yourself in the position that you're dreaming of, that you feel like you deserve, the lifestyle that you want. So if you want to be a millionaire, and I keep saying millionaire, 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 because that's a generalized, most people want to be a millionaire. If you want to be a millionaire, feel like a millionaire every day when you wake up, regardless of what. You could be waking up on the street, feel like a millionaire. And I'm not saying it's the easiest thing to do given our situations, but what you want to do, hey, life ain't easy. Do you want to be a millionaire, or do you want to sit up and cry about having to change your thoughts? I think you want to be a millionaire. So what if you gotta, so what if you in a poor situation financially? So what if you fat right now and you trying to lose weight? So what? Just like you was young, you got older. Like, life changes. You ain't liking shit you liked 10 years ago. Life changes. People you cared for passed away in your family 10 years ago. Life changes. Life changes when you change. Life changes when you change. Remember that. Life changes when you change. When you decide to change your thoughts and boost yourself to a higher frequency, or not necessarily higher frequency, but the frequency that you want to live on. You start conditioning your mind for the thoughts and things you want to think. Why would I want to be a millionaire and I'm sitting thinking about being broke? Why would I want to do that just for my happiness, just to feel good about myself? Like, why would I even want to do that in the first place? And I'm saying this because I struggle with this for a lot of my life. I'm speaking from personal experience. I'm speaking to myself also. Why would you complain about money but want to be financially free? Oh, I gotta pay this, I gotta do that, I gotta do that. I wish I had enough for this, I don't got enough for that. This, that, whatever the case may be. Why would I sit up doing that all day and expect money to just fall into my hands? I'm not conditioning myself for money. Money is an energy. The world gonna give you whatever you are conditioned for. I repeat, the world, life gives you whatever you are conditioned for, because you create your own life. So whatever you condition yourself for, that's what life's gonna spit out to you. So if you sitting up complaining about why you ain't got this, why you ain't got that, that's not helping the case. That's just bringing light to the fact that you don't have those things. Like, think about that. You're sitting up complaining about something you don't have, in need of, or not in need, in wanting that. You're sitting up complaining about the very thing that you want. You're sitting up complaining about not having the very thing you want, and you're expecting to get that thing. It just doesn't make sense when you slow it down and think about it, right? So why continue to do that? Why continue to just live like that? Why not wake up feeling like a millionaire, feeling like good health, and continuing that process throughout the day, for days straight, for weeks straight, for years straight, whatever the case may be. And before you look up, you're a whole new person. Before you look up, you're in that situation you've been dreaming about since you were 5. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not take the steps? Sorry, I'm talking slow. I just got sidetracked. Why not take the steps, which is simply just shifting your thoughts? Like, I'm not saying it's the easiest thing in the world, because it's easier said than done, but why not just shift your thoughts? Why not just feel good about yourself? Why not waking up just feel good about yourself? And there's ways to get started with shifting your thoughts. The first thing is just being grateful. Just being grateful. Just stop where you are right now, wherever you are, whatever the situation is in your life, whatever you're not appreciating, whatever the case may be. Stop right there and just be grateful. Be grateful for being alive. Be grateful for good health. Be grateful to just be a human, able to experience another day on this planet. Because I promise you, it's not a cliche. Tomorrow is not promised. It's not. It is not at all. It is not promised. So be grateful to start off. Number 1. I'm going to give y'all a couple steps. Number 1, just be grateful to make it easy. Be grateful for shit. When you're in a bad mood, be grateful. Not be grateful for the bad mood. Be grateful for something. Find something to be grateful for. And I don't just mean generalize, oh, I'm grateful to be alive all the time either. Find some small things. Be grateful for the small things too. Oh, I'm grateful for this bed I get to sleep in every night. I'm grateful for this food in my refrigerator. Like, small things, because that matters. Showing gratitude is instantly boosts your consciousness level. Second, just continuously just shift those thoughts. Like, as soon as you catch yourself saying, oh, I don't got enough for this, or damn, I wish I had this, no, just shift it. Be like, no, I have this, I have this, I have everything I want. Affirm to yourself that you have the things that you desire, that you have the things you want. I have this, I have good health, I have $1 million. I'm making my desired income right now. I have my dream car, I have my dream, whatever the case may be. Because who's to say you don't have it? Who's to say you don't have what you want right now? Like, what is the case that you don't have what you Like you gonna go look outside and see you don't have your dream car out there, and that's gonna be the reason you feel like you don't have it. And if that's the case, you definitely never gonna be. You should stop dreaming for shit. If not having what you want in right now, if you can't go outside, if you can't see it, and so you don't believe it, you shouldn't even. If you gotta see it to believe it, you shouldn't even. You know what I'm saying? I know they say I gotta see it to believe it. No, if you gotta see it to believe it, if you can't just feel like you that nigga, if you can't feel like you got what you want, then you don't want it that bad. Cause when was LeBron James? You think LeBron James was like, I'm not gonna be one of the in the NBA, like, cause he didn't see himself there right now? Like, what are you talking about, bro? I'm really questioning what you're talking about, bro. You're not talking, but you talking. Like, I want you to think about that. You gonna sit there and let, I ain't got $1 million in my bank account, so how I'm supposed to feel like a millionaire? You gonna let you not having it right now in the 3D affect your belief in it? How real you feel about it? How good you feel? If you say you're a millionaire right now, you're gonna feel good. If you do a 5-minute session of you telling yourself you're a millionaire, there's no way you don't feel good after. Why wouldn't you want to continuously feel like that? And the feeling brings it upon. Like, the feeling brings upon whatever you want. Of course, it's gonna take some time, of course, to show up. But that don't mean it can't show up right here. That don't mean you can't be right here before it's right there. That don't mean you can't be right here before it's right there. Before you can see it, that don't mean you can't believe it. So, like I said, like the beginning of this video said, like the title of this video, what you do frequently becomes your frequency. Change your environment, change your way of thinking, change your actions, do all the steps you need to do to become the best version of yourself, man. Because at the end of the day, that's all I want to see y'all do. That's all I want to see myself do. And at the end of the day, I'm just here to educate y'all on things. So I hope y'all like this, man. If y'all like this, make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, do all that shit, man. I ain't got to continue to yap this shit every motherfucking video. Y'all understand the process, man. I know y'all see that coming in, man, because I believed in it. I believed in it. So I see the mustache here, trust me. I see the mustache. I ain't got to, I see it.